Hello and good morning, and welcome to another episode of Sketching and Yapping. Today I'm going to keep it brief because I have done 1,000 just things today and I am ready to relax a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. But I am loving this sketching and yapping, and I needed a moment to relax and do something light, let's say about that. And so I'm going to tell you a story about when I tried to make understand one of my men friends what it meant when I said I don't go out at night because I am afraid, and I know bad things happen if a girl goes out alone at night. And he didn't understand because, of course, he never had that problem. Therefore, if he never had that, nobody in the world ever have that problem. Naturally, of course. And he was the problem. One of the many problems of this was that he was convinced that somebody told us, plural, because I was with another of my girlfriends, and she agreed with me, of course. And because he was thinking that someone told us that we needed to have to be afraid, and therefore we were afraid because somebody told us. But that is not the case. We are afraid because something happened in the times that we went out alone at night, and right now we are afraid because we have lived the experience of being yelled at, being followed, dangerous situations that luckily never bring to major things because I am still here. But I know if there is some girls that is listening to this, we have lived more or less the same experience. So when you go out, I am just drawing she is the moment of today. I'm just drawing her. I don't know why. I draw her 1,000 times today already. Geez. But we live more or less the same experience, so we know what it means when you go out alone at night and what can happen. And he didn't understand yet because he said, it doesn't happen to me, and I think you girls are afraid because somebody put these feelings inside you and told you that you had to be afraid. But nothing happened. Nothing never happens at night. And so I had to explain to him, no, we are afraid because we lived it. Every girl lived it, a scary situation at night. Also not at night, but at night more because there is nobody around and you are less safe than in the day. And I tried to explain to him these feelings with an analogy. And so I said, imagine that every time you go to your car and you start your car, 8 times out of 10, the car explodes. And you have lived this experience. The first time you went to your car, the car exploded and you said, oh my God, that was scary. The second time you go to your car explodes and you said, oh my God, again. The third time, you are going to expect your car to explode because it already exploded, and so on. And let's say 8 times out of 10, the car exploded. And when you go to the mechanic and you say, hey, there is a problem. When I start my car explodes. And the mechanic said, well, there is nothing I can do about it. This is just how the cars are. This is just how the world works. New girl. This is how the world works. You cannot have 2 wives. And so you as a normal response, you try to not to go out with your car, because bad thing happens when you go out with your car and nobody can do anything. And so I think I kind of make him understand what it feels like. But the things that amaze me every time when I talk about these things with anyone that is not a woman, it's the fact that they never believed us. The fact that their first thought is, you are saying something that is not true. Because you want to, take advantage of a situation. I don't know why I can take advantage of the situation of make me seem vulnerable. I don't know why. There is a situation that I have to take advantage of. Or also, you think that you are feeling this way, but of course it's not true. This lack of of believing us is really, it's really a mystery for me. I really cannot understand, and I'm sure that it's rooted in patriarchy, and we have always been portrayed by like the ones that say the lies or that are not smart enough. But we are in 2026 right now. It will be so cool if something change, because we are so smart and we are intelligent and we are not telling you lies. It's really so, it's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. I really don't understand why. And also all these, weird dudes that teach other dudes how to have women. And they teach so many ugly things, like they don't know what they want. You have to tell them, well, we know what we want. We talk about it all the time. We always say what we want. And it's not the moon and the stars. It's really basic human interaction and basic human, treatment. We just want to, when we say something happened, you say, oh, wow, really? And no, it's not true. No, it's not correct. I think you are lying. Maybe you think about this, but it's not the correct thing. And somebody put you in your mind because you are a stupid woman that is the truth, but it is not. Just look at us like if we were men, but with boobs. I think that could be a really cool exercise to do. Men with boobs. Treat us like men, but with boobs. Maybe this is the solution. I don't know. And also learn to cry, you guys. Please cry more. Please have more emotion. You cannot put everything that there is in rage. You cannot have just one emotion. First of all, it's boring. Second of all, it's really not good for you. Your heart will explode. There is a reason why you have the higher percentage of unaliving. It's because you just have rage in your minds, because you think that every other emotion is gay, and it is not. It what makes you human, and being human, what makes us like you. We like human people. We like people who think about things and cry and have a lot of different emotion about stuff. Because nobody's perfect. Everyone is going to do something that is not proud of, that it's an error. Everyone is going to be to do something that is not great. And the difference between reacting at this problem with a healthy mind and without a healthy mind is which emotion allow yourself to feel. If you allow yourself to feel only anger, you are going to be aggressive, to blame everyone but you. You know, the thing is not going to end well. But if you allow yourself to feel sadness because you did something wrong and you are sad about it, and it's a correct response, because you can be sad about it, you can do wrong things. It's, you know, it's part of life. And when you feel sadness because you're wrong and you understand, oh my God, why did I do that? And you know, you say, okay, I am sad, so this is not good, this is not the right, correct thing. Why am I sad? And then you start to feel, you know, hopeful, because you are acknowledging that you have made a mistake, and you say, okay, we have made this mistake, you know, we cannot go back, and we have to accept the fact that we have made this mistake. What can we do to improve ourselves, you know, our experience? And it's, you know, find a way to understand why, first of all, we commit this mistake, and second of all, try to not to commit this mistake again, because again, we felt sad, you know, is an emotion like any other one, but you know, we hope that we can feel more happy than sad in our life. So, you know, you analyze, you understand, why did I do this, blah blah blah, I am sad, now I am happy because I have understand, and I have, you know, apologize for my action, you know, take accountability, and you didn't murder anyone. And you know, please learn to cry, you guys. Okay, I think that we can call it 12 minutes. It's really good time. And that's it. What day is it today? I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to sign this. Just me. That's it. Have a gorgeous day, you beautiful queens. Bye bye bye.